The pre-swing thing I see, maybe it'll help you a little bit, is, let me borrow your club here for a second, is you're very straight on your hands like this here.
Yeah.
And then immediately, as soon as you go to take that club back, you get a little squeeze on her. So I think there's a two-part thing that I want to do. The first is, especially since we know your swing on video, you kind of release the club back here and you're just kind of dragging it through. I do the same thing.
Yeah.
We know that, so let's kind of work with that a little bit without changing anything in the swing. What I'd like to have happen is, instead of being really straight with our hands, get a little bit of forward press, obviously keeping the club face square.
Yeah.
And what I think that'll do is it'll help get you set here. You're already there. You're already where you need to be. There you go. It might feel a little
too much right there.
Might feel a little different, but you're already where you need to be, and maybe that'll prevent a little bit of that re-gripping of the club. And then we already know, like I said, we're lagging behind and we're just kind of dragging that club through, so why not get ourselves in the position that we already need to be,
Yeah.
so then we could just drag that club through a lot easier.
Okay.
Good. It's been pretty good contact the last two times, right?
Yeah. Got that a little toey, but
Not too bad. So in the last couple, I mean, granted, we've only had a couple chunks so far today, but in the last couple, you've been pretty far away from hitting that chunk that that seems to be the miss. So right there, I think that's just a quick, easy pre-swing thing that we could do, kind of get ourselves in that right position, almost a posture thing, just because of our swing. It's kind of a posture thing, right? So we're already getting ourselves in the position we need to be in, and then from there we just turn and go more.
Yeah.
And the big thing is if we can get those hips turning in the downswing rather than sliding and then turning, that's where you're going to gain a lot of distance. We're probably not going to focus too much on the wrist position, because I think that's going to come through more physical exercise, but let's try to work on that hip position today.
okay.
So I'm going to live dangerously here, and I'm going to stand behind you, and I'm going to put my hands on your belt here. Yep. And on your backswing, I'm going to turn you. Yep. And then on your downswing, I'm going to try to have you, instead of slide, I'm going to try to turn you. Yep. And I think that combination of things will hopefully help us to gain a little bit more distance. So here we go. Ready? Yep. Okay. So that one flew about to what we were normally doing, but we're not going to see instant gratification. All right. And obviously we're going to expect results like that because I'm manipulating so much. But my goal is to hopefully get 5, 6 swings like this in, and then maybe you'll start to get a little feel for it, and then you might be able to replicate it. So right away there, that's, we're maybe gaining a little bit of ground, not too much, but a little bit. And this is just strictly using that lower body a little bit more than you ever have. There we go. That was nice.